On May 23, 1934, the law finally caught up with Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow, and their legend was sealed in gunfire. After 2 years of robberies, prison breaks, and killings, the infamous duo was ambushed and gunned down on a desolate road in Benville Parish, Louisiana. They never saw it coming. 6 lawmen waited in the bushes, rifles cocked, hearts racing. As Clyde's stolen Ford V8 came into view, a hail of bullets tore through the windshield. Within seconds, it was over. Bonnie and Clyde's crime spree and their lives ended in a thunderous barrage of firepower. The car was riddled with over 100 bullet holes. Bonnie, just 23, and Clyde, 25, died instantly. Their bodies, twisted and bloodied, became a grim spectacle as crowds gathered to catch a glimpse of the outlaws turned icons. But how did these 2 Depression-era criminals capture the imagination of a nation? They weren't Robin Hoods. They killed lawmen and civilians. Yet to many, they symbolized rebellion in a world that felt broken and unfair. Bonnie, the cigar-smoking poet. Clyde, the fast-driving sharpshooter. They posed with guns and smiles, thumbing their noses at authority. Their photos, recovered from a hideout, fueled a media frenzy that turned criminals into celebrities. J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI labeled them dangerous public enemies. But to the desperate and downtrodden, Bonnie and Clyde were defiant outlaws fighting a system that offered little hope. They robbed banks, but never forgot to love each other. Their crimes were brutal. They left a trail of bodies, including multiple law enforcement officers. The public was both horrified and mesmerized. Each robbery, each escape, deepened the myth and raised the stakes. In truth, their days were numbered. The FBI and Texas Rangers formed a special task force. They used former gang member Henry Methvin's family as bait. The trap was set, and it worked flawlessly. Their deaths were swift and savage, but their story lived on. Hollywood, books, and ballads would romanticize them for decades. The truth blurred with fiction until Bonnie and Clyde became symbols of doomed love and reckless rebellion. May 23rd wasn't just the end of 2 criminals. It was the birth of an American legend, etched in gunfire, chased by justice, and immortalized in pop culture as lovers who lived fast, died young, and left behind a trail of bullets and mystery.